What's up guys, my name is Augustine from DFO, also known as a bit of football opinions on Instagram, and I'm back. Today we're doing something hella interesting. We are going to be looking at you guys' predictions for the end of the season. We're going to see how they age. Let's take a look at them right now. So just a few days ago, the winter transfer window closed, which means everybody made their sales, everybody bought new players, and it's safe to assume how some of the things are going to end up. So I told you guys to give me predictions on what you think is going to happen. Nothing in specific, just all around. Like some of you guys predicted who's going to win certain leagues, who's going to win the Champions League, the Europa League, what player is going to finish top scorer, top assister, if this one player will get a certain amount of goals, stuff like that. And I thought it'd be really fun to make this video where I read, react, and possibly even give my unpopular predictions, because then whenever the season ends, we can come back to this video and see how poorly some of our predictions ended up being. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people here that will give their own predictions, and it may seem unpopular right now and really bad, but then you never know, so maybe it'll happen. Football acts in crazy ways, and you can't really predict what's gonna happen, but it's definitely fun to try. So I got them all on my phone right now, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through them right now, and maybe I'll give you my own thoughts in some of them. Yeah, let's start. Okay, I definitely want to start with this one just because it's pretty funny. After I scrolled down a little bit, the most popular opinion that I saw, the most popular prediction, was the following. Real Madrid will win the treble. All these predictions are from the 1st of February, a few days ago, right? So everybody thought that Real Madrid were going to win the treble. A few days later, that prediction's already eliminated. Because today they lost against Bilbao in the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey, I think it was. They lost 1-0, so that prediction is already wrong, and it's only been a few days. And this was, again, by far the most popular prediction. Real Madrid will win the treble. I got another one right here. Actually, why don't we do this? Let's do a little compilation of everyone who said that Real Madrid were going to win the treble. Let's go. That was quite a handful. Yeah, Real Madrid and treble, they don't go together. Okay, let's move on. Okay, enough bashing another team. Let's bash my own team. I have one right here about Juventus. Juve will win the UCL. And then he said in parentheses, I'm serious. Now, let me break it down to you, buddy. I guess I can give you my unpopular prediction. So, I'm a Juventus fan, and my unpopular prediction is that Villarreal are gonna crush us. Not crush us, but they're gonna eliminate us. Now, we had a great winter transfer. We signed a lot of great players, and we got rid of players that we should have gotten rid of like years ago. But buying players and having a great window does not give you short-term answers. Like, you don't see the result of it right away. Some of the players that we signed are coming from different leagues, from teams that have a completely different play style. Other than Vlahovic, who I think will get fit in the team right away, I think it's going to take us a while to, bounce back from this whole thing that we're going through. So before the window happened, I did not think that we were going to go through Villarreal. Now that the window happened, I'm a little bit more optimistic. It's more of a 50-50. But if I had to guess, I'm sorry, as a Juventus fan, like, I don't think we're going to make it through. But hey, this one guy is really optimistic. He said we're going to win the Champions League. So I'm hoping he's a Juventus fan and that he's just a very optimistic fan. I'm sorry, but that's not happening. But hey, if it does, he's a genius. If you come back in 4 months and we won the Champions League, I don't know, just reach out to me. I'll give you a free jersey or something. All right, moving on. This one was pretty common as well down in the predictions. PSG will knock out Madrid. Nowadays, most people say that Madrid are going to knock out PSG, but with what happened today, it's closer than people think. Maybe this loss against Bilbao will knock their morale a little bit, but PSG have 1,001 problems to solve. I don't think they're gonna make it through. If I had to guess, which by the way, I have my Champions League prediction video coming up soon, right before the games themselves. I'm just gonna tell you, spoiler alert, I don't think PSG are gonna go through. Like I said, they have way too many problems on the pitch. Madrid look like a lot better team than PSG attempt to be. These people are saying the opposite. PSG will knock out Real Madrid. I actually have a handful, but that's the unpopular prediction. I think it is unpopular. But moving on. Manchester United are going to win a cup. I actually saw a lot of these opinions that, like, they're not going to win the league, but they'll win the Champions League, which, to me, honestly speaking, is absurd. But this guy's saying they're going to win a cup. They're already out of the Carabao Cup. They're definitely not winning the Champions League. They're not winning the league. So I guess the only thing is FA Cup, and I actually don't remember what stage we are in the FA Cup. I think we were on the early stages. I'm literally looking it up right now. They actually play tomorrow. Interesting. Is it round 4 against Middlesbrough? Okay, that makes sense. Moving on. Ronaldo will be the PL top scorer at the end of the season. Now, this is something that Looks a little bit unrealistic if you look at the numbers, but it could happen. I mean, Ronaldo is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is literally a synonym of goals. I think it could happen. He has 8 and Salah, well, Salah has 16, fuck. And the African Cup of Nations is pretty much over. Like, they're going to play the final, so he's going to be back in Liverpool soon. Shit. I mean, looking at the numbers, it looks really unpopular, but it could happen. Especially if, like, one of these big goal scorers go through a little bit of a goal drought or an injury or something like that. Maybe. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say maybe. I think it's a 60-40 for no. But let's just say maybe. Moving on. Okay, now we got the opposite. Instead of Ronaldo, we go for Messi. Messi will end the season with 25 goals and assists. How many does he have? He has so few goals and assists that I can literally remember them. Like, I can count them out right now. I don't think he's going to end 20... Unless something crazy happens. Like, he's just shown... He's saying goal and assist. I can see his assists can be up there. Goals, his shooting has been really bad this season. I'm from Argentina, like, and Messi is probably my favorite player currently. But yeah, his shooting has just been bad, and then you add all the problems that PSG have, and like they're not really clicking despite having all the superstars. It's very hard to see if this is actually going to become true. Will he end the season? Will he do a complete turnaround and end the season with 25 goals and assists? They're already out of the cup. They might get knocked out against Madrid, so you only have the league. Maybe. I want to say no. Barca securing the league. Just watch. You got reason to believe that you're going to secure top 4 because of the signings. I think the signings were great, especially the wages. They're fucking paying Aubameyang like 5K a week, and then Arsenal's paying the rest, if I'm not wrong. Adama Traore is another good one that will get that will put his talent on the pitch. They had a great window. Unlike what the trolls are saying, how they sign all these Prem rejects. I think they had a great window. I can see them securing top 4. It's definitely not the whole league, no. Another Barca one. Messi will return to Barca. I can actually see this happening. He got a contract with PSG for how they're not gonna sell him unless he fills up like I want to leave. Here's my transfer request. I want to go back to Barca. Barca have to pay whatever amount for Messi. PSG should be willing to sell Messi if he's not happy at the club and wants to come back. They would still get some money, but how much can Barca realistically pay? This is more about money rather than like, does he want to? But I don't know. Plus, I don't think he would, like, after having a shit season at PSG, which might happen, I don't think he would want to ruin his legacy by, like, escaping, running away from Ligue 1 without proving himself in the French league. This could happen, but I think it's more about money than about does he want to. But anyways, I don't know. It's definitely an interesting one. Moving on. Liverpool will win the quadruple. Yes, I know this is absolutely crazy. They're challenging for the league still, kind of, sort of. They're still in the FA Cup, obviously. And Champions League, they go against Inter. I don't know. I mean, they're still alive in all competitions, which is something you can't really say for a lot of top teams out there. It's definitely crazy. And yeah, this guy's name is Liverpool _7 UCL. I'm assuming he's a Liverpool fan. If they do, props to you for predicting it. Do I really have a say about this? I don't think they're going to win the league. They could win like a treble, like a weird treble of like 2 domestic cups in the Champions League. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to say no, but it would be crazy, yes. Ronaldo and Messi will be out in the round of 16. Now, this is something that if you read like 5 years ago or 10 years ago, you would be like, it would be insane. Ronaldo and Messi both out of the Champions League in the round of 16. But then realistically, like, it can happen. United go against Atletico Madrid. Very tough. I don't know who I'm going to say will win and pass through in my predictions video. I don't know yet. But definitely tough. And then, again, Madrid will most likely beat PSG and knock them out. It could happen. Could happen. I'm going to say yes. Fuck it. I'm going to say yes. Ronaldo and Messi will both be out of the Champions League in round of 16. So, this guy, I agree with you, bud. Next guy, Texas.Luis. Vlahovic wins Serie A Golden Boot. Most likely will happen because he's already first place. I think he has 17. He's joint top scorer with, I'm not sure who, but he has 17 goals. I do remember that. The thing is, Fiorentina, like, they kind of had a system built for him as the sole striker, I think. I don't watch Fiorentina as much. And now that he's playing with Juventus, more defensive team, like, we just win our games 1-0. Like, if we win 2-0 ever, it's a miracle. Realistically, the same thing that happened to Chiesa might happen to Vlahovic. I don't mean the injury. I mean scoring less, having less chances because of how we play football. I don't care. I mean, as long as we get the results, I could not care less about playing unattractive football. I think Vlahovic's goal scoring will slow down, but he will become a better player. A more complete player. So is he going to win the Golden Boot in Serie A? Maybe. It's a 50-50. Does he take penalties at Juventus? Maybe. Probably. I would let him. He scored a shit ton this season. 5? Yeah, 5 penalties in Serie A only. Yeah. I'm gonna say 50-50. I'm gonna say maybe. All right, next one. Vinicius Jr. will return to his old self and barely contribute to Madrid's attack. Now, this is actually interesting because I just came from watching the game against Bilbao, and Vinicius looks so poor without having Benzema next to him. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he depends on Benzema, but I mean, anyone would depend a lot by playing with, like, next to Benzema. Maybe Vinicius can pull it off by himself, maybe not. This guy is completely saying that he's just going to go back to his old self and barely help Real Madrid's attack. He had a horrible game today, along with, like, Asensio. I think he was subbed out at, like, minute 60-ish. I can see this happening, but I don't think it will. Don't get it too mixed. I can see it happening. I don't think it will. And I don't think most people are going to agree with this. So this is definitely unpopular. Props to you for giving me an unpopular prediction. I do love those, but I don't think it'll happen. If it happens, I'd be amazed. Moving on. This one is fucking unpopular. Chelsea is going to sack Tuchel. I'm just going to let you guys Chelsea fans debate in the comments because you guys are some of the more active in my comments alongside like United fans, some Arsenal fans. Yeah, you guys debate down there. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't think so, but you know, there's definitely room to talk about this. PSG are going to bottle the League One somehow. They're already out of the cup. If they get out of the Champions League and they only have the League on to fight for and they still somehow bottle it, it would be one of the craziest things. Not just the fact that they might bottle it, but the fact that they built a super crazy good squad over the summer, like all these signings, all this money spent, and then you lose, and then you like go trophyless. That would be insane. But I don't think so. I mean, I think the difference is already too big in Ligue 1. Yeah, I mean, there's already a difference of 11 points. And if they get knocked out of 2 competitions, like, why would you not win Ligue 1? I don't know. I don't see this happening at all. But, like, again, one of the craziest things if it happens. Moving on. I think we're going to do the last one and then finish up the video. Okay, I'm going to end it up with this one because it's something that I want to happen. Messi's going to win his 3rd consecutive Ballon d'Or by winning the World Cup. Again, I'm Argentinian and we have an unbeaten run of 29 games. So I want this to happen so badly. Not the whole Ballon d'Or. I don't care about that. Like, if we win the World Cup, to me, football's complete. You know, I don't need anything else. Like, yeah, I would love Juventus to win a Champions League, but to me, it's complete. If somebody were to tell me, hey, you just won the World Cup, don't ever watch football again, or I will kill you, I'll do it. I don't care. I don't need to watch anything else. I will, because I love it. I love football as part of my life, but I wouldn't need to, you know? But hey, this guy says that he's going to win the Ballon d'Or, which, by the way, the voting for the Ballon d'Or closes in November. The World Cup is in December. But I'm assuming that because it's World Cup year, the voting for the Ballon d'Or will be done after the World Cup. A lot of people were under the assumption that the voting was going to stay in November, which I don't think it'll, you know, the World Cup is literally the defining thing for the Ballon d'Or, like, most of the time. So, nah. Will it happen? I don't want to jinx anything because I know Messi watches my videos and I don't want to pressure him. But, I mean, we're 29 games unbeaten. We're going to face some top nations of Europe during friendlies. We're facing Italy, probably Belgium and Portugal in friendlies. And, I mean, everybody looks great together. But I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to, again, Messi watches my videos. It's a whole thing. I don't want to pressure him. So I'm just going to keep quiet. So there you go, guys. That was some of your predictions for how the season is going to end up. Let me know any other predictions that you guys might have in the comment section below. I'm going to read all of them, I promise. And maybe, just maybe, we'll do a part 2 of this if people have enough interesting stuff to say. But for now, let's just discuss the ones that I put in this video. And I guess come back to it in 4 months and see how everything ends. With that being said, Forza Juve. Hopefully Argentina win the World Cup. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys next time. Take care and cheers.